time. We're gonna do this introduction, man. What up, what up? It's your boy Skeezy Reek, and I'd like to introduce you to the first episode of Sit Down with Skeezy, right here on Skeezy World TV. Roll that intro, man.
I hate Kevin!
Listen, Skeezy. Who is me? Call me Skeezy, Rick and Cuban, got some links, hands and feet. No, you pussy, you can't use your hands and feet. Big stepper, I could talk it like I walk, so take a leap. If you Peter Piper, pepper stepping, pussy, take a seat. Why these
Yes, sir. Yes, man. Welcome in. Welcome all skeezers and skeezettes, everything in between. Once again, I'm your boy Skeezy Reek, and I would like to welcome you to the first official episode of Sit Down with Skeezy right here on Skeezy World TV. Cue the applause. Yeah. Another show where we are bridging worlds together, showing you that even with everybody in their own world on this world, we can still make it a better world. So, with this first episode, I'm not going to keep you too long. We just going to run over a couple things. Just going to give you a brief introduction of who I am, who's Skeezy Reek, why did I make the show, what to expect from the show, and then we're going to end it with a quick story time with Skeezy to close it out. Just to have a quick rollout of what you're going to expect with Sit Down with Skeezy. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that YouTube stuff. And let's get it. Let's get it rolling. Question number one. Who is Skeezy Reek? Well, do a quick Google search of my name. Type in Skeezy Reek. Two things you're going to find under my name. Music, merch. It's probably what you're going to know me for. It's probably the only things you're going to see me for. And probably added in this podcast and stuff. A couple projects out. A couple videos out. Probably should check those out. How you know you're going to see me? You see that red Z? That's me. We're going to get into further details about that later. But yeah. Who is Skeezy Reek? Artist, entrepreneur, hailing out of New York City. That one. Currently residing in the A. That one. Yeah. Music and merch. That's what you're going to know me for. No, I'm podding too. Next question. Question number two. Why did I start the show? Well, a couple reasons. I started the show for one, give myself another outlet. Push the music, push the merch out. Not going to lie, be a little selfish with that. Most people wouldn't know all that I do. When you're just sitting there having conversations with me until I get to bragging on myself. I'm not the most braggadocious person. I don't have the biggest social media presence, but once you get to look me up, you probably see all that I do and be like, man, he do all this, he do that. So that's one reason. Second reason, I know a bunch of dope people and a bunch of dope creatives in all spaces. So I know people from real estate investors, people in the entertainment industry, cameramen, people that make games, all types of different things. So I got a lot of progressive information and light that I want to shine on people, just to get out there to the world. So what Sit Down with Skeezy is also going to be one of them kind of shows that just shine a light on myself and other people that I know. 3, people just woke up to me talking anyway, so why not get paid for it? Why not make a show out of it? And 4, like I said, I got my own selfish reasons with potting. I got my own conversations that I want to be had. It's on my own people that I want to talk to. And it's just things that I felt needed to be heard when it comes to this potting space and conversations that need to be had more than just everyday gossip and all this BS and gender roles and stuff like that. So Sit Down with Skeezy is another platform to shine a light on people. Next question number 3. What to expect on the show? Well, Sit Down with Skeezy, you could expect a lot. You could expect a lot of dope interviews. You could expect us to cover a lot of topics from music, sports, drugs, the black love, black business, zodiac signs, space. You could expect a lot of knowledge getting dropped, a lot of interesting information being exposed. We might be inside, we might be outside. We might drink a little something, we might smoke a little something. But what you cannot expect is the same type of guest. Don't box us in. We all talk to anybody from the everyday person to your neighborhood crackhead to the next celebrity to the next CEO. You just never know. like I said, this show was all about, of course, it's about giving exposure to the dope people that I know. Like I said, shining a light on myself and the dope creators that I know. But this is also a show bridging our worlds together. Progressive conversation. That's the stuff that's gonna move us. This is not gonna be another show talking about gender roles and what women should do and what guys should do or what celebrity gossip is going on to divide us and all that other stuff. We may cover all of that, but at the bottom of it, at the bottom level, the bottom line, we going to bring us all together. This is about unity. It's about creating another community for us to be together. And like I said, just get better conversation out there. It's not like we don't have other podcasts or other shows where we got better progressive conversation, but there's nothing wrong with adding another one to the mix. And like I said, bridging our worlds together and finding out that we all got some type of common ground that we living through. So yeah, next question. Come on, yo. We made it this far in the video. We ain't like, comment, subscribe, share, none of that, man. Hit that button, click the link, like, comment, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. And let's get this rolling, man. Let's go up, man. And let's get back to that episode. All right, y'all. Last part before we get up out of here. I did want to address something when it came to this Skeezy movement, this Skeezy lifestyle, this Skeezy way. I'll probably end up doing a separate episode in itself to give like a more detailed description of what this is, what we about, and what it means and all that. But let me just give you a quick backstory. So I've probably been going to Skeezy Reek probably since like 2018, a little bit more time before that. I did it after a name change. My first name was Reek the God, but we went through a whole little debacle with that name and a bunch of people stealing stuff. So before I did the rebrand, I turned into Skeezy Reek. Now Skeezy Reek, Skeezy came from a time when I was always running around with ski masks. I had my fault. I had them in every color. I had it in every outfit. I was really walking around with ski masks all the time. That was before COVID. This was before Pooh Shiesty. It was just one of them times where I was just always walking around with a ski mask. Changed my name to Skeezy Reek. Started rapping under that name. I dropped my first project under that name, Perfect Timing. Said it even in the song on there. What can you say? Produced by Mano Tracks. Check that out when y'all get a chance. We probably run the line right now.
I'm a baby, still a nigga too cold, run around in the summer with a skeezy on.
Yeah. So said it in the song and pretty much stuck after that. And then after that, after I said it in the song, just to give myself my own identity and all like just something to keep it pushing, to get my own movement to push, give myself my own identity. I went and got it tatted. This is the original tat that this came from. So this idea and this logo was always in my head, but until I got it tatted, this is where it actually locked in and became a thing. After I got it tatted, pulled up to the stool, got my man's cousin to draw it up for me, where he got the first version of the logo, and then the rest is history. Like I said, we'll probably end up doing another episode on that in itself. Boom. Fast forward to why I'm even talking about this. So I used to always look myself up, being that I had the little problem with my name before. So I always just make sure, like I said, when you see this red Z, you gonna know that's me. This is my identity. Any foul formation you see this logo and anything, you just gonna know that came from me. So one day, I'm on Pandora Music, Googling Skeezy Reek just to see if my name is there, and I run across somebody using my logo. What is that? So naturally, we do a little research into it. Boom, boom. Who is this? Now they're using my logo in multiple forms. All right. Go back and forth. We end up getting into it and turning into something that didn't really have to be. Not really tripping on it. It's not too big of a situation. But with that, I had to take a step back and understand and really just focus in on what my purpose and mission is when it came to the Skeezy movement, when it came to the Skeezy way, when it came to the Skeezy lifestyle. Now, obviously, as we know, I'm probably not the only Skeezy that's running around here. There's a bunch of Skeezys and a bunch of people that joined the movement and made their own movement or whatever the case may be, because all in different demographics. We do move on different times and stuff like that. But with that, for me personally, after that situation, it made me realize one thing. For one, there is nothing new under the sun. Somebody's always going to be infatuated with what you do and probably try to copy what you do, not intentionally to just take whatever you make and make it their own, but it just happens. Things happen along the way. So with that, if I wanted to stay true to my purpose and push the positivity and push this love movement that I'm trying to be on, I just had to take a step back and realize what was going on with the movement. So from that situation, I did realize that it's always going to be a bunch of Skeezys. If you Google Skeezy right now, you're going to find 500 different people. But the one thing that I did want to make sure, it's like I said, when you see that red Z, you know that's me. If it's a certain way, if you see this Skeezy, I wanted to know that you got that from me. Now, I say that to say, with all the Skeezys out there, I have no problem with everybody else being Skeezy. We could all be Skeezy. We could all make money together. We could all be under the same umbrella. I look at it in a positive light. If we was all Spider-Man in the Spideyverse, I might be Miles Morales, you might be Peter Parker, but we all different Spider-Mans in different ways. So, like I said, I just know that I locked in on mine. I do want to make sure and make it clear that whenever you see this logo, any variation, whether it be with the red Z or not, most importantly when you do see it with the red Z, but when you see that logo, I just wanted to know that you know it's me. And I have no problem with everybody else being Skeezy, but don't get the movements confused. We could all be a part of the movement and make our own way with the movement. So, like I said, Skeezy will be his own community. We are a community of love. This is something to identify ourselves with. Or Skeezys, we could join up under the Skeezy umbrella, push this Skeezy world movement, even make some money together. I have no problem with collabing with other Skeezy people. But just know, this Skeezy is this Skeezy. This Skeezy run this Skeezy world and this Skeezy universe. So, man, we just going to push that. And like I said, with that, we're going to end it and leave it right there. Okay, y'all, so that's our show today. I hope I answered everything. I kept it short and sweet. Answered enough questions to make you want to support and watch. If not, I'll catch you on the flip side when we got better topics to talk about. I'm excited for this journey that we're going to be on. I'm excited for these new episodes to come. Excited for the content to push out. Stay tuned in. If you're blessed to see another day, you got another million. Always remember to stay Skeezy. And if nobody told you today, man, I love you. Love from Skeezy, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace, love, and hair grease, man.
I hate Kevin!
Listen, Skeezy.